So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
Yeah, that was a crazy time there 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago. But what's going on 4 years ago? This kind of shenanigans. Just find me one more vote than my opponent has. 11,780. My opponent is, can't just make it closer, can't even tie. Got to beat my opponent. This is after, keep in mind, court cases and all the way up through the federal system, that the votes certified by Georgia were legitimate votes. The Electoral College votes were on the way to D.C. Deal with it. You lost. Get over it. He couldn't deal with it. Hell, January 6th. Those are just the apexes of the shenanigans that went on in 2020 and 2021. Aren't you glad those days are over? Are those days over? Got some news for you. They ain't over.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
This is Kari Lake. She's a candidate for the Senate from the state of Arizona, and she's speaking at a Trump endorsement event. Not a typical Trump rally, but a Arizona GOP assembly. I don't know what they call it. This is where people come and endorse the candidate. Kari Lake, while she's endorsing her sugar daddy and vacuuming the floor for him, she's being reminded, because she's over time. The big boss is not happy. Look in the left side, that's the teleprompter. She's 5 minutes and 35 seconds over her allotted time, and they're getting frustrated with her. And well, she didn't get the message right away. But hey, that's okay, right? I mean, she's there to endorse the big guy. She's there to rally support with her endorsement for the big guy. Not good enough for the big guy. She's only 6.5 minutes over the time, and they're getting pretty angry because the big guy likes all the attention on him. Not about him, but directly on him. Is this really a shenanigan? This is just Trumpanzee silliness. But what else is going on? Well, same day, same event. You have this Trump supporting, doing his little puppet, receiving end of the puppetry thing. I don't know how to explain it. Here he is to endorse Trump, and he's going on about Trump. He is giving Trump high praise. He's endorsing him. This is endorsing Trump. Trump doesn't like how long he's taken. In fact, Trump even whispers in his ear, "Get off my stage." The guy's like, whoa, okay. So he does the needful, gathers up his papers, and he gets off Trump's stage. We don't really know what he said, but we know the reaction. Check this out. Later that day, the same union leader, the president of the union, it was too late. He already put his endorsement out there for the orange one, but he hadn't endorsed Kari Lake yet. So the combat veteran Democrat who was running against Kari Lake, that person got the endorsement. Man, when people suck up to you, you got to treat them right, Donnie. So, a quick recap. Kari Lake sucks up to the Big Don. Big Don pushes her off the stage. Police union leader sucks up to Big Don. Big Don pushes him off the stage. And now we're going to endorse Kari Lake's opponent. Unfortunately for the guy, he'd already given his endorsement for Trump, and it would look bad if he withdrew it. But, you know, the games we play. But that's just Arizona, right? That's you know, just a little small corner. No big deal. But wait a minute. Is something going on in Michigan? Let's see what's going on in Michigan.
Things got off to an odd start at the Michigan Republican Party convention in Flint today. Former Michigan GOP chair Christina Caramo was escorted out of the event by police.
Oh my. Escorted out by police. What could have happened there? More shenanigans? Let's take a look-see-poo.
Former Michigan GOP chair Christina Caramo, who was ousted from leadership, made an appearance at the event but was removed by Flint police. New chair Pete Hoekstra was greeted by some boos as he took the stage.
We've had problems in this state party.
Officials say she was asked to take a seat but refused, and was also asked to leave but refused again. That prompted law enforcement to get involved, escorting her out of the building for, quote, causing a disruption and clogging up the floor.
I don't know what clogging up the floor is. I've been clogged up a few times in Metal Muse, so I don't know who the good guys are. I don't know who the bad guys are here. They're all Trump pansies. I'm sorry, Trumplicans. I'm sorry, Republicans endorsed by, favored by Trump, or I don't know which way the favors go. It's kind of hard to keep up these days. But here she is, politely being escorted out. But wait, something's about to happen. Somebody's getting a little pushy, a little shovey. It's not the police. It's not the lady who was just escorted out. But tensions are high. Tensions are high. Can we all just get along? Can't really tell what's going on here. Looks like a couple of old white guys. I'm not sure. Watch it yourself. Tell me what you see. Looks like a tickle slap fest. It doesn't appear to be directly related, unless they're her aides or workers. Doesn't seem to be directly related to the lady who the new chair had removed for speaking her mind, for standing up. I don't know. Looks like standing room only. But anyway, that's the GOP today, right? At least in Arizona and Michigan. By the way, from what I get about this particular GOP Michigan issue is they ousted her. I don't know if it's legally or illegally. The courts seemed to side with the ousting, and court ordered her to be ousted. And the new guy up there who had her moved out on this event, there's a lot of controversy around this, but she's still apparently fighting. Long story short, there's two people claiming to be in charge. Who's really in charge? You can't really tell. On MSNBC this past Monday, Rachel Maddow covered this, and they appear to be booing after the lady was removed.
Did I mention that this is one of the most important states in the country for the presidential race, and we're 2 months out from the presidential election, right? The ostensible state chairman is almost booed off the stage as he tries to convene their state convention. And the person who claims she's still the real party chair is escorted out by police. I mean, it's been months now that in the Michigan State Republican Party, they've been calling the cops on each other and getting in fistfights at their official Republican Party events.
This is kind of what they told us we were going to see at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. But no, this is going on in various states at Republican gatherings. But, you know, you're going to do what you do, right? You're going to vote who you vote for. Let's continue. Well, fortunately for America and fortunately for the TOP, the Trumplican, the GOP, this is just two states, Arizona and Michigan, and it's not a rape? What? What's going on? Oh, crap. Here we go again.
Wake away from the Iowa caucuses, and here in Florida, the state's Republican Party took a critical vote. Local 10's Glenna Milberg is in the newsroom with the details. Glenna.
Nicole, the fallout of a sex scandal. Almost unanimously, state Republicans ousted party chair Christian Ziegler, who is the center of that. The new chair, Evan Power, told us Ziegler leading one way and then living his life another way is too much distraction in this huge election.
Shocker. A Trumplican living a public life one way and living his private life another way, and it includes rape and three-way sex and his wife too. Holy smackaroonies. Come on, people. Okay, it's just Arizona, Michigan, and Florida. Okay?
And his power, Ziegler refused to go, denying any crime, though in the process, the man who held himself as a conservative moral standard bearer revealed his three-way sexual relationship with the accuser and his wife Bridget, who also has been held as a conservative moral role model on the Sarasota School Board.
He's just in a place where he needs to spend time working through those personal issues that he has rather than trying to run the party also.
On This Week in South Florida Sunday, Power said the party is focused on building a massive get out the Republican vote operation, prepared to run on the familiar culture issues that has marked the last two cycles.
I think that is the platform that wins for us. People are really tired of government telling
Republican Party chair. Florida threw out theirs, too, following news reports that he was being investigated by police for allegations of rape. Police also said they were investigating him for video voyeurism charges for allegedly illegally recording a sexual encounter without consent.
Oh, yeah, no, we already covered Arizona. Wait, there's another one in Arizona? Arizona GOP resigns amid leaked Carrie Lake? Didn't we just kick you off the stage? Oh, apparently, let's see how this goes. Miss Lake, Trump's housekeeper, God, can't make this stuff up. She apparently has audio tape of the Arizona GOP chair attempting to bribe her to get out of the Senate race. Well, golly. Well, you know. Okay, that's Arizona and Michigan. Florida, okay. Just small parts of the country. This is not systemic. This is not systemic in any way, shape, or form. Oh, now we have nepotism. Highly qualified Ronna McDonald has kind of been pushed out for who? Someone who can sing and drink on camera. Oh my. That's on the national level. Okay. This stuff keeps getting better and better. At least we can still look up to the state of, who's the lady at the Beetlejuice show? Wonderful lady, wonderful state. No controversy there in Colorado. What's this? I'll say it isn't so.
We start tonight with some big news in Colorado politics. The state's Republican Party chairman is out. Dave Williams and other party leaders were voted out as leadership of the Colorado GOP today. But those party leaders have said they consider today's meeting and vote fake. The meeting started at noon and is still going. Right now, Republican Party members are voting on who will now lead the state party. 9 News reporter Lauren Scafidi has been there all day.
It's 2.5 months until Election Day, and Colorado Republican Party members are still fighting their own leader.
And to those who say, don't change a rider in the middle of a race, that's a valid argument, unless, of course, the rider is trying to kill the horse.
So calm down, calm down. It's just Arizona and Michigan and Florida and Arizona again and Colorado. It's just a little issue, right? No patterns being set here. No patterns at all. So this is the end of the show, right? Wrong. Now, back to Georgia. That's how I started Well, here we are 4 years later, and Georgia is up to some shenanigans. What would Rachel say? Watch this space. The Georgia Trumplicans, not the Republicans, the Trumplicans have taken over the election precincts, and they're planning on refusing to certify results selectively. Here we go again, same old shit again.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state